Hello, how's it going? Tainro here, and welcome back to another Lands of Zankar episode. I see I missed a couple of little half slabs right over... Hello? Right over there. Taking down a bunch of this stuff. I started all this last episode, got this foundation built up, but I built the little archway, so it's going to be mirroring or copying this building almost exactly. And it had these archways a little bit too low, and I also put that little spruce half slab or spruce slab a block too low. So actually, those are also too low. I just noticed those need to go up because they need to have the full dark oak slab or plank, full dark oak plank, and then the spruce slab. Did I do it wrong on this side too? No, I did it right on this side. How did I do that? Okay, they're supposed to go on this level there. There we go. So now they're actually blocking out. Let's see if I can get up there before my jump boost runs out. Come on, there we go. So yeah, they're supposed to go right up there, so it blocks in this area up here, because if you remember, on all the areas above, there's gonna be, really? There's gonna be redstone in that area. So anyway, I tore all this down, so now I'm gonna go ahead and place all that back and hope that we can get a little bit of a better look to this and make it match just a little bit more. And then we'll have to bring our roadway out and connect it over to this as well. Before I do that, I actually want to head down into this nether base real quick, because Mango was talking about how I had a bit of cooked pork chop that he gave me, and I completely forgot about that from last episode when I was talking about looking for food, because I did not want the cod right now. Where? Oh. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Thanks, Manga. I'll use this food now. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna leave. Actually, I'll put it in the ender chest. How about that? What's that? Oh, the other foodstuffs. Okay, cool. Awesome, we actually made quite a bit of progress. In the meantime, I went and made a bit of a deal with MangaMaD, and I struck up a deal and I got some glass. That's just some extra material that I had already from other previous deals, and we extended the walkway out actually quite a bit. It's time to go ahead and break off where I have this fence. So if you remember, I originally had this building here, and this fence here, and there was nothing beyond this. That was it. That was just this fence and nothing else. So since then, I just recently added all of this walkway in, so now it goes all the way out to here and comes right in. I had to move this entire platform down 5 blocks or so. I don't remember exactly. Something like 5 blocks. So that was a pain. I had to completely redo everything we already had and then go up from there. But it's coming along pretty nicely. Everything's looking about the same so far. We've got the same, hold on. We've got the same, there we go. Same style going on here. And yeah, getting a good start with it. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the farm a little bit differently. So this is still going to be the collection area. This is just so I can get up. Whoops, I'm underneath. Okay, I guess I tripped. Anyway, this is just a temporary way for me to get up. So originally I was going to have each of the 4 corners be a different crop. But now what I'm thinking is having one entire floor being one crop. And having a farmer or 2 per floor. I don't have any experience doing actually using any farmers to do automatic crops, so we'll see how that goes. I've seen a few different videos of how people are doing it, but I've never done it myself, so we'll see how that goes. But I've got the original building there. I'll probably leave this as floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, and do one more to have one more type of crop. So we have the carrots, the beetroots, the potatoes, and the wheat, and then in this side they're all going to get filtered through and sent that way. So that's that piece. Another piece I was thinking about while I was over here is that this wood farm still is super bland, and it still works. It still works to go like semi-automatic because it pushes the trees out for you, and all you gotta do is cut them down. It doesn't blast them, which I wish it did. But I feel like I need to make some kind of a casing around this. I feel like I need to destroy this platform down here and make something that is better fit to this itself. So, do you have any ideas as to what I should build around this thing? I don't know what I should do. I'm not sure what that should look like. Okay, I'm just now finishing up the top layer. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I think I had some more. Yeah, I added 30 more slabs. But yeah, just finished up the top layer, throwing all these bits and bobs down. So now we have one more. We have this one down below. I don't want to jump down there just yet. All I'm going to do here is put in the dispensers for the water, put in the actual water to let the crops, to let the farmland be hydrated, and then put in the glass. Because all the redstone is run, all the droppers just need to be, or not droppers, dispensers need to be put in here with the redstone running over top. Maybe some little flower pots and flowers over these top pieces to keep it all decorated and nice, just like we did. Let's see, can we see down at the bottom? Can we see? Oh yeah, you can kind of see. There's a flower pot. So we're going to do things like that, but I got all this top section worked out. So now we are 4 layers tall. Let's go see the sombrero guy. and say hello. So yeah, there we go. And I got the top of that part done. I just ran out of logs, so I can't actually put anything else up there. But now we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 levels for crops. We're going to build this guy up here in the next episode or 2. And then we should be good to connect things together. I've got some villagers hanging out down here. Little do they know they're going to be farmers before too long. So let me show you how that's actually going to work. So we're going to go up here where the farmland is, and we're going to drop down to this level because this is pretty much here and ready to go. Yeah, I think this one's all set. So I went ahead and threw the composters in the corners. I'm going to have 3 extra ones. I only need 1 per level, but just to keep the symmetry alive. And 1 farmer for this level. So 1 farmer is going to have enough crops to plant in all of these spaces. I have not counted those out yet, but what I will do is count them all out. So let's say, for example, it's 64. It's 1 stack. So what's going to happen is this guy, that building over on that side, will throw 64 of whatever crop through hoppers all the way over here, and it will be dispensed out to the farmer. Oh, this is going to be bad. Broke the farmland. But yeah, the hoppers are going to come over here, have little dispensers or droppers that are going to drop them to the farmer, and the farmer will go and plant them in all the places. And then once the crops are all grown after about 30 or 31 minutes or so in real life time, all of the water will get ticked out and then push everything into the center. Now the villagers will not be able to go down here, but the seeds will all go and drop down. And then maybe I should make this go all the way up so that the seeds don't fall onto the... Yeah, that may make more sense. You know, maybe I'll do a row of them like this, but it still has those little stick out pieces. I'm just trying to keep the villager from wandering in here. That's the only thing. Maybe I just put some glass. Well, no, I don't know. I'm sure that'll be okay. So what's going to happen, all the crops are going to go down, get sorted down in the very bottom, or actually it's just going to be all sent over and sorted in the bottom of that building over there, where it will count out the exact number that it needs. So in this case, like I said, 60 or 64, and it'll send those 64 all the way up through a bubble column, up there, over through this side, spit them out, and then we'll repeat the farming process. I'm destroying this. But I believe everything in here, once I put the glass, let's see, put the glass back on there, and then I think everything here should be villager proof, so it's not going to mess up the soil, and we should all be good. So that's the plan. Okay, now like I just said a minute ago, I do want to put some kind of a casing around the wood farm. I don't know what that's going to look like yet. I'm still thinking about what I want to do. I wanted to do a giant tree at one point, but a giant tree is going to be way too big around. It's going to go and hit the build height, and we don't want that happening. So maybe like a tree trunk that's like cut off or something like that. I don't really know. That's going to be an interesting one. But for now, I do want to go ahead and extend this bridge out this way. So it's going to be from here. We'll go like this and continue to build some of this roadway along. I'm just going to build out some glass here, get a little bit closer to the farm, and then we'll cut down the rails. I just don't want the villagers to be escaping from there. So if we go, you can take a white one like this, and then we can cut down all of these. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, goodness gracious, that was fast. I did not mean to break those. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, that's okay. I guess we'll do this, because we're going to need to do, let's see. It's going to come out here and here. Good, and that's going to be a corner piece. So we're going to drop that in the corner like so, with the white quartz coming there, and then 5 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another white quartz, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Oh, too far. Boop. And we got 5. And then 1, 2, 3, and then a quartz for the end. Oh, that's beautiful. That's perfect. Okay, let's put the rest here. And I'll finish off this segment. Boom, like that. And we'll bring this part out on the top. Because, no, not that one. A green one. There we go. Now we got a nice corner. This one needs to be a green as well. There we go. And we will just finish this piece off right here. Okay, perfect. The road goes out here. Now we just need to connect all the fence up to keep all the villagers safe. That's not where that's supposed to go. It's supposed to go right there. Perfect. And the same thing on the other side. We'll bring all of these across. Now, I will have this all opened up once this farm is safe for the villagers to go through, but right now they can go around to the edges. And while I don't have a problem with them going into water, I don't want that. But also the trident-wielding drowned can attack them, and I don't want that happening. So we're going to keep them roped off for now. But we've got all that. Oops, I broke too much. So put these in here, get the white wool, and go bloop. And go bloop. And bloop, that's the wrong spot. And bloop, and one more bloop, and then we need to get some light up in here. So let's take our light and go right in the middle. Is that in the middle? It is. Good. And right in the middle with a couple of prismarine stairs, dark prismarine stairs on each side of it, like so. And then this is supposed to be... Oh, did I do this wrong? Oh, I did do this wrong. It's supposed to be going out to the sides like this. Whoops! Okay, well, you know. We could just do all four, actually. I kind of like that look. I think that looks good. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that a lot more. We've got like a full pod here. It almost looks like it's helping it to float. As opposed to these guys, which are just kind of sitting there. So that's a lot better. I'm glad I accidentally did that because I like that design much more than the original way that I had created it. Okay, great. And now we have extended our roadway out not one space, but two. Because now we've got it way going out there. And then over here to the farm. Yeah, this is looking awesome. I'm really liking how this is coming together. I really like how this tower is coming together. And how that little one is just starting out. A nice little wee lad, if you will. Anyway, that's going to wrap up today's episode. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below and subscribe to see what else we have coming out. Hit that little box on the left to see my latest video, and hit the box on the right to see something that YouTube thinks you will love. Thank you again so much for watching. I will see you next time.